Hello, my name is Lindsay, and today I want to talk about why I personally think we are going to start getting a steady stream of new phases releases. I personally think we could see all of the new phases released by the end of June. That is the timeline I am giving them. But I do think it could be sooner. And I'm going to share this with you, but first, let's spin the wheel. It has been a while since we've spun the wheel together. There are people out there who have completed at least one complete wave, and I haven't done that yet, so we definitely need to spin the wheel today. Let's do prize wave 1. So we landed on diamonds. We got 150 diamonds. So I don't know how many of you who are watching this video was around when the new school released back in August, but if you were around during that time, you probably remember Royale High had issues releasing the new school. I guess there was an issue on their end in studio that delayed the process, and it has caused them to need to copy and paste each realm into a new place in studio. And I know this explanation is confusing, so I am going to show you a example. So I don't know how many of you guys look on Rollemons. So on Rollemons, you can see all of the areas that have been created for Royale High. And if you're scrolling through the places here on Rollemons, if you look at the RH3 areas, you'll notice some will say old, and then you'll have that place. So for example, we have Old Art Studio. And then if you scroll through, you will see Art Studio again right here. So here we have RH3 Art Studio and right here Old RH Art Studio. So this is the original art studio before they had to copy and paste it to a different place, because I guess the original version, which is what I'm going to call the old version, they're not able to release it, so they have to take it and transfer over to somewhere else. And you'll see this a lot. So for example, right here we have Old Rainy Day Classroom, and then we have RH3 Rainy Day Classroom. So you kind of know when a new phase is going to get released when you see a phase on Rollemon say old buy it. And that is how I knew Art Studio was coming, because they labeled this version of Art Studio Old RH Art Studio, and then they made a new Art Studio, which is right here. So this is how I knew, and a lot of people knew Art Studio was coming very soon, because they did the same patterns for Art Studio that they did back in August when they were steadily releasing phases. And you may have noticed this already, but you are probably seeing New Place 1, New Place 2, New Place 3, New Place 4, New Place 5, New Place 6. And my theory is these places are created to be ready to transfer over Royale High 3 realms, because we actually have 6 areas that are not released yet. So we have 6 new places and 6 areas in Rollemons that are not released, and we are going to go over those places right now. So place number 1, the cafeteria. Place number 2, the gymnasium. Place number 3, the dungeon. Place number 4, RH Throne Tower, and place number 5, RH West Wing Campus. And lastly, place number 6, RH Castle Courtyard. So you can see the amount of areas we still need released, and Campus 3 matches the amount of new places created here in Rollemons. So I think they are getting ready to release the rest of Campus 3. Of course, we will not see a new phase until Art Studio is out in public, because that is how it worked back when they were steadily releasing phases. They would release a phase, so for example, Main Campus, and Main Campus would be in beta, and then it would go out to public, and sometimes it would be a day before they would release another phase to make sure it was stable in public and getting any extra bugs fixed, and then they would release the next phase. So I do think, my theory is, my prediction is, we are going to see the rest of Campus 3 probably by the end of June. I kind of want to say this month, but that might be too hopeful. So I do think we could see it by the end of June, because obviously we don't know how much bugs are going to happen when they release the new phase in beta. For example, art had extreme lag issues. They are testing a lag fix, and I have seen a lot of people say it's better for them. So the length of time it will take to release the phases will obviously depend on how much time it takes to test and then release in beta, test it in beta, and then release to the public, and then make sure everything is okay. But it does seem like they are getting ready to release the rest of Campus 3, so I'm so excited. This is how I think it's going to work. I think they're going to release the rest of Campus 3, and then we'll get the new Campus 4. What are you most excited for? Are you most excited for the rest of the phases for Campus 3? Or have you moved on and decided you're actually more excited for Campus 4? Let me know down in the comments. And do you agree with my predictions? Do you agree with my theories? Do you think they are getting ready to release the rest of Campus 3? Because I am. I have convinced myself that they are. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so you never miss what I post, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!